No. But he called that shot though. He had that call on. Yeah, he had that call on standby, bro. Like it was obvious.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National
Somebody left
Football
something.
League on EA Sports. Today we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and the Los Angeles Rams.
But he did say that. And he said that before though. He said that in a tweet, and that's when they took his phone.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins.
Yes.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Looking to throw. Mahoney. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
He's going to look deep for more. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And the Rams will go on offense here for the 1st and 10.
Well, you know, Ashton Kutcher started that shit. Yeah. Oh, wow.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. The first carry now, this is Alvin Kamara. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Second and 9 now. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them, ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away.
Everybody got fucking superstar fucking kickers.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away.
Oh my God, turn on field, bro. That shit gay as fuck. That shit fucking trash, bro. That shit is fucking trash.
Both sides of the football in sync early. You force
Nah,
the
they
three
wouldn't let me
and then
control
you take
him.
it down and score points.
You know, that
After the
tells me
first
they
hit.
sold their game plan really well. Head
He
coach
literally
said,
cut
"Listen,
to the
we're
right
just
on
gonna
his
stop
own when it
on
was a
3
wide
and out.
open
We're gonna
lane
take
to
the
the
ball
left. Like,
downfield and score." But he also told him how it was
no,
going
he
to
was
happen.
standing
They're
straight. He
gonna
was
run
standing
this,
straight
we're gonna
up, bro.
stop it. And we're gonna take
He
the ball.
actually
They won't
fucking
be able
threw
to
his
keep up
arm
with
out
us.
to push dude
They
off.
got it done.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away
So for him to-
following that fumble return. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for.
Yeah, now I'm saying he was changing direction to the right. I was pushing the other direction.
At their own
Yeah,
25-yard
I wouldn't. I knew.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're coming off a 3 and out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And he gets this to the 35.
Oh
Good
my
for
God!
a
I
gain
knew
of
this nigga
5.
was fucking
We're
going
going to get a brief pause in the action for an injured player, and I believe, yes, that is
that shit
J.K.
gay as fuck,
Dobbins,
bro.
the running back. He's down after that last play. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. And he will have a Cowboys first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'm guaranteeing you, it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Calling a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Henderson now on 1st and 10.
Look, that fucking juke,
And he's
bro.
able to carve out about
If he was
6
just a
there,
soft
down to
juke,
the
I would be
37.
gone.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world
Well,
of
it's a certain
opportunities
way
for
you
this
gotta.
offense going
It's a
forward.
certain way you gotta do it. Like you gotta. It's a certain strength that you put on the fucking stick.
On 2nd down,
Good fucking
it's
job.
Henderson.
God
And this
damn, I
won't
got
be
stuck on.
enough to pick up the
Come on,
first.
why am I
A gain of
getting
2,
hurt,
3rd
man?
and 1. And now it looks like we've got a Cowboy shaking up down there on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
I literally just got a fucking lineman, bro, to replace some other trash I had. And this
Henderson
shit
will try
happened.
and run for the first. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Mahoney. Forced out to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Mahoney. He's going
Why would you
deep.
do it? Why would you fucking throw the
And
ball
was
like
nearly
that, bro?
picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. Now it brings up 3rd down.
Oh my god.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
On 3rd down, Mahoney. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal at the Rams.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Called a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense The next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
It's not like you're going negative on it.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3 is just not that good.
And people say we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
That's complete. Okui Bruno. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
After 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
7, Cowboys 3.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. Popped in the air, intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. They find some open field here.
That's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Off play action. Mahoney. Man open left side is Brown. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Give him 30 yards there.
3-yard line.
They'll look to run with Henderson. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
It's definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
2nd and goal from the 1. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And good pressure defensively to stop him for a loss of a couple. And there's also a flag to go with it. A crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Mahoney to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Well, sometimes those cliches really come true, don't they, when they talk about it takes all 11 to play good defense. We've seen that in this ball game. I think the secondary has to be singled out, though. They are in the presence of every receiver whenever the ball's thrown, and this one they help force another incompletion.
Looking to throw. Mahoney steps away to his left. The LA defense up to snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. The result's not great thus far. A punt on the first drive and an interception last time out.
And let's face it, every team wants to come out on the field and play with some confidence, play with some tempo, play with some rhythm. And when you're making those types of mistakes, you're not getting any of that put together.
So what do you say, time to get back to the basics for them?
In a lot of ways, yes, but the biggest one, of course, is finding people who will take care of the football and make a few plays. You got to have a drive now that calms down the entire team.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for, and it's third down.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. On third down, he'll drop to throw. The throw for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Off the play fake. Mahoney. His throw caught right around the 6. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Denzel Mims. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. And he puts this one through as the lead moves to 13-7.
Scored Cowboys 13. Rams
no, that's
7.
not. You just got to run right defense, sir.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
That's your problem. I don't have an issue with it.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Oh,
You ran a slant.
I'm not saying I did.
You ran slant, Stone.
No, I didn't. You know I'm running
Set
I'm
to
asking.
begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
What you running? What you running?
Frankly, I think it's time to call the playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on
I was about to.
track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to
I
them.
ran that shit on you.
Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense.
Oh.
The ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z.
Is it the one
So don't
where like you
go to the playmakers.
Okay, I know what you're running.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw
I
it
know what
down.
you're running.
He's upended at the 33.
All we gotta pay is the high safety.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. There's Kamara trying to run.
What you need to be mad about is that slant. Not that slant, that screen. Wide receiver screen. That's some bullshit.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
People complain about it. And then Madden fucking nerfed this shit.
On play action, they'll throw. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Kamara. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it different.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 8 yards that time, able to take off.
Still,
and the
it ain't
result
like he
is a
tried to
first
slide.
down.
He literally backed up and tried to hit it.
Now they'll toss it out right to Kamara. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
The same person. That's what
No
came
gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Bro. I'm using him, bro. He did not get touched. He's a linebacker, bro.
Coming up at halftime.
He should have.
Personality, that's you, Charles Davis. To another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Hey Siri,
Miles away and smiling.
look up semantics.
22 yards there.
In programming language theory, semantics is the field concerned with the rigorous mathematical study of the meaning of programming languages.
All right, I got you now. We're there.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Your Siri's so stupid.
Oh my God.
And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards
put a
with
hand
it.
on the ball and sitting right there, bro.
Line of scrimmage, the 9. Second and about a yard. From right side here, complete.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards. Yeah. You file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you?
Semantics means
Hey, bitch, shut up.
branch of linguistics.
Get a completion.
You get a catch. But still, no yardage. Okay.
Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up first and goal now.
Too loud.
They'll set up to throw. That is caught with the 7-yard line. He's going to take this one in for the Rams touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Rams have tied the game with the extra point to come. Certainly there are good things about quick strike offenses that score fast, but a long drive can also work to your advantage as well.
In so many ways, Brandon, because number one, you get them tired, but the big one is mentally. They can't figure out how to slow you down, how to get off the field, how to get the ball back. They go to the bench wondering, what are we going to do next time in order to stop those guys?
Made at the 25-yard line. The Cowboys take over first and 10.
Non-stop.
Their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next
lines
drive
are
of the
leaving.
Cowboys offense.
Damn, I mean, I'm giving up some
Goes
decent.
on here in this
But I
situation.
gotta
You
get
got the
John
football,
stops.
you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. He'll take it across midfield.
That's the thing, you know. I gotta get my dreams on.
I know it's just his second
That's the
year in
team.
the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when
If
he
I get
goes
high
on
enough,
tape.
I'm taking Mike. But
no doubt
if I
about
get
it, and his
you know,
coaching staff
enough
will be
high
emphatic
enough,
about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember,
I'm gonna
second
get
year, as you noted,
king.
on the job training.
Good dream.
So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Learn how to do the dream shake. Oh yeah, I'm about to. Oh,
Now a
oh yeah, I
first
tell you
down
that.
carry. It's Kamara. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
6-yard line.
Ooh, post spin technician.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too
Remember,
tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Brick wall,
Normally,
losing
being a
truck.
big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really
Yeah,
well.
that's better than Michael
and
Jeffrey
knocked it
Jordan.
free
I'm sorry.
from his grasp.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Flush to his right. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. The pickup there, 5 yards.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. This is caught.
Yeah, that wasn't even his route, bro. He didn't even cut to make it route.
Defensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds
But he
left
went
in
in
the
the
second quarter.
there wasn't no straight. You didn't even throw the ball straight.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Back to throw again. And that'll be incomplete.
Dude inside, this motherfucker hit a whole fucking 12 and in.
Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty,
He ran 12 yards and went in on the end
they'll
route.
come up here with a 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And he is going to get stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense holds here on the final play of the half. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman.
Like, that's why I'm saying John Stockton is the best player in this draft.
Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets
John Stockton is
started.
the best player in the draft.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Give me Sam Perkins, Evan Willis.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first
No,
play of the drive.
Hakeem. No, it's Hakeem, sir.
They'll try and start
Because
this
if I put Hakeem and Chip together, oh yeah. Now the only problem is
physical play on the football there.
transition defense would be a problem.
That's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes
Because I'm pretty sure Hakeem is slow.
contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends.
Oh, he got perimeter
you would think
defense?
could absorb that contact.
Hakeem got perimeter defense.
On 2nd down, Camaro.
Good job, man.
Absolutely filthy jump. He's got some space now. And take this to the other side of midfield before
Post
going out
two.
of bounds.
That's a good.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Connects here with the tight end, Blake Jarwin. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and
He really got
ball the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Or
He'll look to throw. The kick here is complete. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
8-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Rolling to his left. He'll run it. He'll get 8 on the scramble.
This is not
there.
drag.
2nd and a couple.
who got the Hawks? Who got the Raptors pick?
To him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
Play how you play, bro.
On the ground, Camara. Now he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
So it looked like me and
on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
me and Lou got the best
If he can actually
chances
get
to get
production from
the
the
top
lead
pick.
horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Staying on the ground on first with Camara. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
The tackle made by
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Short throw to the tight end, Thomas. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 40. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
at the 40-yard line.
A 10th carry for Camaro. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
On the carry.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 40.
They run it again with Camaro.
a bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
They don't fucking,
so after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. So that was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
2nd down, it's Henderson. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
On 3rd and 2, Mahoney, and he's got his man in stride, complete.
Oh.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Complete.
Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards.
25 yards.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him a more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. Now the ball comes loose, and now the Rams have got it going the other way. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Now how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Buying time to his left. And that's incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
They'll look to throw here. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a Rams 1st down on a pickup of 10.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Bro, he didn't even fucking tackle.
They'll come out in the pistol.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. They'll run it with Kamara. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game. They're running what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back.
But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover. Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Alvin Kamara, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Makes the score Rams 21, Cowboys 13.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. Now left side on the swing pass. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. From the gun, Mahoney. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. T. Higgins was the intended target. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Mahoney.
Look at this.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. 6 interceptions between last week and this week. Now, the 3 picks last week helped them to a win. They're in the driver's seat once more.
And they're the ones that are doing all the leading, aren't they? Right? The 3 interceptions last week, that led to a victory. 3 interceptions so far in this game, that has them out in front. We often think of the offense driving
Look at
things.
this
In this
shit, bro.
case,
What's
it's the
happening?
defense,
Why
not
are you
just
running
holding
around?
teams, but creating big plays for themselves.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Cowboys' 9-yard line.
Again, it's Kamara. He loses the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right
See
there,
what I'm talking about?
that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the
all the
scoreboard
fucking
and
bullshit,
go,
bro.
this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll look to run with Akers. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Cam Akers, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
Hit this man
and the
well
Rams use
before
the
he
short
got to
field to
line
their
of
advantage as they
scrimmage.
cash in for 6. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Makes the score Rams 28,
Straight all
Cowboys 13.
2 fumbles and you get a goofy one every fucking time. My dude
As the
didn't have
kickoff
possession
unit
of the
as they
fucking
run
ball.
up and send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make...
Oh, my God, bro. Throw the ball in front of you. It's standing right in
Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's second down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Here's a 2nd and 7. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. Inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. And they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down if they want to.
Nowhere to go here. He loses the football. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20.
Get off the field.
And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys.
The kicker on for the extra point.
This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. And you know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Taken about 7 yards deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
Oh, my God, bro.
Kamara's got the first down and then some. He goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
Such bullshit.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. He's calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. It'll be a gain of 6, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. Only a 1-yard gain, but good enough to just about finish this one off. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. The Rams go victory formation as they take the knee.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And you've got to say, CD, it was the deep.